Alrighty, game number 2 underway. So sorry about technical difficulties and having to restart the stream. But looks like we're ready to go, and ACU is ready to show up.
Hey, let's stay optimistic. You know, that was just the first game. You know, we see it in the pro leagues. You know, you lose the first game, you still got a great chance of winning. And there you go, Wall right there, just right out the gate. You know, him as being our captain and just providing that veteran leadership, he recognizes, you know, down 1-0, it could be intimidating against a great team with a great resume like this, but he knows that he'll lead our troops and into a potential victory.
Yep, Luby just had an unfortunate miss there, and Wall was right there to capitalize. That's why the backboard's so dangerous. If it comes off, the shot's coming in. Right here, backboard. Prime's going to have to clear this. Oof, and then Luby unable to connect with it.
You know, he's missed several great shots. You know, you wonder if maybe it's that UTD Wi-Fi as well. Maybe we're having some technical difficulties on both ends. It's just that college Wi-Fi. It's just that part of that college life. Great save by Wall right there to get it out of the goal. He's on that fast break right there. Fast breaks are very important.
Prime trying to get the pre-flip in, unable to get it in. Good pass from Wall. They're trying to get that synergy developing.
Yeah. And like you said in the intro, you know, the passing is going to be our strong suit. Just being able to not only be a playmaker, but playmake for others is going to be vital into beating this team tonight.
Definitely.
Now we're getting back into that slow pace. There's going to be several segments of that that I think are going to continue to go on in this game and the next. Just going back and forth.
Looks like ACU's having struggles trying to get it out of there. Prime's got a good clear. The Bear has it back down to mid. Oh, unfortunately, unable to connect. It was a good fake, though. Got some of the UTD players.
I'm sure he'll pick up on that next time. I'm sure he recognizes that. You know,
good 50 from Wall. Popping it up. Bear trying to go for a 50. However, UTD is going to get it across. Passing play here. And Prime almost getting the shot on, but Luby's going to be there very fast. Got to have those passing plays even faster than they're normally used to having.
Yeah, the speed of passing is what's really going to help us beat this opponent because they are really quick in their rotations. I'm sure they're communicating very well, and they have great chemistry just like our guys.
And one goal right there.
Hey, maybe it's that commentator's curse. Maybe that's creeping back from the San Antonio game. You know, I'm glad to be back, but I don't know how the viewers feel. But no, but you know, just tied at 1. There's still a lot of game left. You know, our guys know that this is gonna be a fast-paced ball game, fast-paced series, and we can match that. We can match that very well with that rotation right there. That save by Prime Minor, right? Bear just being there at the right time. And we're gonna be seeing a lot of that throughout the night.
And every goal so far in this game has been scored off of passing. 1, 2, 3 passing plays.
Yeah.
So I mean, Wall, I guess, could say passed to himself in a sense, and they missed it. But every game's gonna be from you can't see the person next to you making that pass. You can block 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, but eventually it's going to slip in over and over again.
So when you say, you know, you can't see the guy passing next to you, is that so how does that work? Is that like hard? Because, I mean, you don't know who's passing it to you. Of course, these guys are professionals. They know what they're doing. But, you know, as a casual, talk about that. Like, how hard can it be to pick up on things like that?
It's just game sense. Like, you have to assume that one person's got to be there. But you don't know when, you don't know where, you don't know how close. It's hard because, like, as you can see right here, we're having the camera on ball cam. Yeah. Bear only sees the ball cam. He couldn't see the person right there.
Yeah, and he just came in right in the speed of light, man.
And like this bounce is so dangerous because Bear couldn't see him that we saw right there, and because he let it bounce over him, Luby, he's like, "Oh, I think I'll be okay, maybe or not," and Luby's right there putting it straight in.
That's just great use of angles by UTD right there. But headed into the 2-minute drill. Down 1-0 in the series. We got this 2-minute drill. Just got to keep up the pace and really lock in. Again, this is where our playmakers come in, like Prime Minor right there on the defensive end. And this is where we come into play.
Wall, good bang across. Luby getting it in, slowing it.
Great save by Wall right there.
Back across. Almost Prime getting on it.
I recognize that these guys know when to use their boosts, especially Ghost right there on the opposing team. I think, you know, managing boosts, how important is that late in the game?
Boost is exceptional because it just helps you get to the ball faster. Yeah. Like right there, just having the boost to get there. And one of the biggest thing that marks it like someone casual for someone pro is those pads. There's little pads on what a passing play from Wall, almost getting it to Bear.
Right, just we can clean that up, and we got that, and that's a play right there.
Those little pads right there, the ones Ghost is driving over right now, just those get you boost.
Yeah. The 3-1. Hey, as a basketball fan myself, to give us a little bit of optimistic, 3-1 is my favorite number. LeBron James came back down 3-1. ACU can do it as well. Let's see what we got.
1 minute left, plenty of time, as you can see.
Plenty of time. We got the experience. We got the leadership.
Going up.
And just
it's
staying
over.
in the moment.
Dalton getting a 50 with Wall, putting it across.
They've been doing a lot of that all game. Again, going back to what we were saying earlier, just that high-risk strategies, and we just got to be able to capitalize that and make them switch to more safer routes and safer strategies and continue in this game.
Going for a redirect, very risky. Haven't used a lot of boost going up for that.
Oh, yeah.
Prime looks like he has a bang coming up. Bear having to put it across.
Way to be there. That would have been a shot right there by Luby. But
it looks like it's going to be a 2v1, possibly a good 50.
Here we go, Wall.
Cross, put it in, and what a save from Dalton.
Yeah.
Wall tried going for a doomsy, which is when you go off the wall and score it yourself instead of power shotting it to Bear.
That looked like a really great look. I mean, again, you just couldn't see the last line of defense there to ruin such a great shot by Wall right there. Doomsy. I like that word. Doomsy.
Yeah. The Doomsy dish is what it's called.
Dish.
So, 5 seconds left. 3-1 UT Dallas, and looks like this game's going to go to UT Dallas. Still up, so still a chance to bring back morale, and now it goes down there.
We just got to keep going. We just got to keep pushing. Right now, just relying on our chemistry, relying on recognizing our mistakes and just capitalizing from there. As a player, again, I'm going to ask you again, what would you do right now, down 2-0? What would you say to your team, and what would you think heading into this next game?
Yeah, you just got to shake it off. Being a captain is just like you have to keep reminding your players, hey, look, we're doing good. We're getting faster. We're getting used to this speed of pace. Yep. We got this. Reverse sweeps happen all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's easy. You just take it one game at a time.
Yep.
One game. The last 2 games, you learned a lot. You got to learn from your mistakes. You just get back up after getting beat down. So here, ACU Purple just has to realize just the high risk that UTD's going for. Just going up, challenging a lot of things, going for 50s, and being ready for it. If ACU Purple can do that and realize that there's been, like, all the scores that they've scored have been off of UTD's mistakes, where they just straight up miss it and don't expect to, or them, like, double or triple committing. If ACU Purple can capitalize on those mistakes that UTD gives them, it'll be an excellent game, and I can see ACU winning out.
Yeah, and from the perspective of UTD up 2-0, hopefully they can underestimate us and keep making those mistakes, and we just capitalize on the defensive end and catch them by surprise, and we can tie up the series and just stay competitive.
That's the one thing crazy about it. So looks like you're getting
right up the kick.
Bear trying to get a shot on the goal, however unable to. Prime putting it across. Looks like it's a 2v1, but Ghost is going to be there just in time.
We're seeing a lot of those 2v1 scenarios, especially we saw that in the last game. What does that really create for both teams, other than just being outnumbered? How can you get around that and be able to score?
It's just tough if you want to have the passing plays. That's what's really good, because you can take a shot or pass. And it's really hard for the opponents to recognize it. Just having the experience to be able just to see it. Oh, he can't take a shot from here, or oh, he can take a shot from here. It's good. Looks like they're trying to get a passing play off the wall. Dalton unable to get a good touch on it. They're getting a good demo. Looks like we have some time. However, Luby's going to be there to cut it off.
This is a different feel to the start of the game. These past 2 games we saw fast pace. Now we're seeing it more will slow down, and now is where the high strategy comes in, being able to recognize UTD's high risks and just exploiting them. Passing. We just got to be a good playmaking team right here. Great communication by Wall and Bear.
What a pinch to get it out of the goal. And another save from Wall. I'm surprised that didn't go in, honestly.
I was thinking, that looks like a pinch or a squeeze, like both of them on the ball, and just to be able to not allow them to score right there.
Oh, and then a misplay from Bear right there.
That curse is creeping up. It's Halloween season. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't celebrate Halloween this year. Give our team some good luck.
Yeah, unfortunately from Bear, he thought he had the time to clear it across, but Dalton was sitting there waiting for it, and I guess Bear didn't see him in time. But just putting it across the net's never a great idea. It looks like Prime's going to try to take it across. Luby cutting it off. Back to Wall. Ooh, what a save from Dalton.
Yeah.
Wall having a good shot on goal.
We've had plenty of great shots, and just, tip our hats off to them, just being there at the right moments to score our shots. But, those shots will come at more time, and hopefully we can make those.
If you keep shooting over and over again, eventually you'll have a shot.
Yeah.
Just like right there.
Just right there. You just got to keep shooting. It's in any sport, you just keep shooting, you keep throwing, you keep pitching. It doesn't matter. You just keep going, and eventually, like you said, Juan, it just goes in. And right now, tied ball game with 3 minutes remaining, heading into the crunch time. You know, we're hungry. We want to win, and let's go get it.
Exactly.
Let's go get it.
Reverse sweeps, 3.
Yes,
You got to
sir.
get 3 in a row.
This is where it starts.
Mhm.
And these surprise games like this, you know, just being able to recognize their mistakes and catch them by surprise and really get them riled up, you know, and change their game plan. Because we know ours. We know ours is just the speed. It's just the playmaking and playing the defensive game. Just right there off the wall. Walk me through that play. That just went off the wall right there. Just that one-on-one matchup. What do you think? It was just wrong timing, wrong angle?
It was a great pass from UTD. I couldn't see who was the goalie, but they're having a tough time because you have so many angles you have to cover coming in from that. Wall trying to get a shot behind him. Great intel gathering from Wall because they little bit past back post, but just the experience came in and knew that he couldn't take a shot back post there. So
and this is why I probably would never be good at this game because I was never good at geometry. I mean, being able to know the angles and all those different numbers. I mean, I can tell that's a challenge. And you put in the work to recognize the angles.
And nice shot from Prime right there.
Speaking of angles,
look at the passing play right here. Bear right here. Right there going across. And the Wall getting a bump on Dalton, forcing him to have to jump or result.
And, you know, even if he missed that, do you think Wall could have just tapped it in? He's talking about that 1, 2, 3 passing. Kind of reminds me of a little 3-man weave, fast break. It's a great job by Prime and the rest of our guys right there heading into the 2-minute drill. Good
job from Wall, bumping him across, making it a tie game with 2-2 on the board with 2 minutes left. So it's the 2s.
Here we go, man. This is it. This is where we shine. We got chips on our shoulders. Let's go out and do what we got.
Great spot from there from Prime. Anytime you're approaching, you might look like you want to get a shot on the goal. However, it's just better to get it past the defender because you have this momentum going forward. They don't. They have to make the turnaround. So good job from Prime right there, going across.
They got to be able to catch up.
Wall looks like the fast break right here. Taking a shot, unable to hit a shot on it. Passing it back. Looks like it's going to be coming straight down.
Seems like we got an opportunity.
And Luby's going to take a shot right here. And just the fast rotations, just the little taps, tappy here, tappy here, tappy here.
Talk about having your head on a swivel. I mean, it just goes back and forth, back and forth. Just, again, reminds me of my favorite sport, basketball. I mean, you just got to keep going. You just got to stay aware. And right now, we got to stay aware and of the rotations and make sure we get good shots.
Luby carrying it across the goal. Wall's got a shot here. Bear unable to connect with it. Just came in a little too fast, having to get a touch on the ball. Prime almost sneaking it in. Looks like Wall's going to take a slow it down. It's just Bear and Dalton are here. Dalton getting a touchdown to get it past Bear. However, looks like ACU is going to take control of it. Prime to Bear, and then
yes! Let's go!
This is exactly what ACU needs to do.
Yes.
If you are, let's see, I think it's Luby. Luby, you see Prime Minor, but you do not see Bear right there.
Yes.
Excellent decision from Bear, cheating up. Excellent pass from Prime, recognizing that Bear's there. 3-2, 1 minute left. ACU's got it.
Yep. We just got to manage the clock here and just build that wall. All of our guys just build that wall on defense. Yep.
Keeping it across, Prime to Bear. Bear getting a nice touch around. Wall's got to get a 50. 50 across. Wall's got a shot, and in it goes. Beautiful.
Up by 2. 40 seconds remaining. Just great leadership by Wall right there. Just way to be there. Recognize it. That's a freebie right there.
Good recovery
great
from Wall. Good 50s. UTD has been winning the games off of 50s. So if we take a slow it down and rather just trying to get the fast to the ball, like you were saying, high risk, high reward.
Oh, yeah.
Taking it there. Like Wall, he didn't do a fast kickoff. He just went in front of the goal, making sure they don't get another fast break off of this. So
I feel like that's what UTD is probably trying to get right here, just off those fast breaks, just scoring real quick. And, you know, Prime Minor recognizes that, and the rest of our guys recognize that. And, 20 seconds.
Wall getting a nice touch on there.
Playing aggressive on defense.
Prime demoing Dalton, unable to give him a counterattack. Looks like ACU is going to be on the offensive now. Dalton gets a good touch. Prime looks like he's passing it to Bear, but Bear's going to play a little bit safer. Going across, 5 seconds left. Luby on top of his car, and score in from Luby. Great dribbling from Luby. It's very deceptive to try to do it right here. At any moment they can flip. Luby getting past the wall and then getting a nice 45-degree flick.
All right.
Over.
Time to,
3 seconds left.
Safe
ACU needs
sit
to play
up.
safe.
Sit up.
Oh, looks like they're going for a fake kickoff. Dalton trying to get it mid and hitting it too far.
Go.
And ACU taking the game off of UTD.
One game at a time. One game at a time. Just gotta keep going. What do you think were some of the keys right there, other than the passing? You know, we talk about the stat sheet. We got a lot of shots. We got about 9 shots. So I think that's very important for our team, just being able to get a lot of shots against this team, because we're gonna need that. We're gonna need that for the rest of the series.
I definitely agree. Just the 50s that ACU had going for them was excellent. It was a good job, just keeping it going, keeping it up. So
and we led the game in assists.
Mm-hmm.
I love my assists. I love passing. So.
Yep, every shot that was scored on an assist.
Oh yeah.
So excellent job from ACU Purple, recognizing the 50s, recognizing the need to pass it. So it looks like we're going into game number 4 of the series.
Yes,
ACU needs to win all the rest of the games to go out. So
one game at a time.
One game at a time, like we said.
You know, I'm sure our guys know that they're gonna come out guns blazing. You know, their UTD is probably, you know, disappointed or upsetting themselves. But hey, you know, we're coming in hot. We're coming in with surprise, and we're about to show them what we got. Again, we just got to keep, you know, playmaking right there. And I think it's very key that all of our scores last game came off with assists. That way, it builds that chemistry going forward into this game.
And unfortunate right here, Luby just taking it across, and while unable to get a touch on it, slowly too far up. Luby, great control, getting it past all of our defenders and keeping it up.
Yeah.
So,
Slither. Yeah, Slither.
Plenty of time left, though. Good block from Bear right here. Looks like it's going to be another shot right there, and unfortunate, another goal scored.
We recognize this. We recognize they like to score real quick. They really like to make it a 2-possession game, and you know, this happened in the first game. Here we go. Second chance. Show them what we got.
Going across. Looks like ACU is going to lose the kickoff here. Prime taking it slowly and unable to get a great touch on it, and Dalton's able to capitalize on it.
That's a lot of it. Man, I mean, speed. I'm just blown away about how important speed is in this game, and how you can just make it a 3-possession, 4-possession, whatever type of game early in this match. And you know, what would you be doing right now, Juan? I mean, just down 3-0. You know, what would you say to your team right now? Again,
I mean, it's tough going down 3-0 off of kickoff goals. It's got to be disheartening for them. But you just got to remember that you can score goals just as fast as they scored goals on you.
Oh yeah.
So looks like we got to take it off slowly by it. Score a goal a minute, easy to do.
Do you think sometimes our best defense is our offense?
I definitely agree with this. ACU Purple has a stellar offense, and just turning it across right here. Prime's gonna have to make a read, but Dalton's gonna get it off the backboard.
He's been there all game, just being off the back wall, just taking away some of our great shots. We've had great looks all night. You know, hopefully right now with about 3 minutes and 45 seconds remaining, we can get those shots in.
A good 50 from Wall, getting across from Ghost. But looks like there was almost a 2v1 situation there for ACU, because it looks like one of their UTD players pre-jumped it. And for those who don't know what pre-jumping is, like you're jumping before the ball is even passing to you. So it's a great for speed, but if they don't get it to you, you're stuck. Like right there, Ghost had pre-jumped him right there.
Yeah.
If ACU was in the position ready to counterattack faster, it would have been a goal off the bat.
Hopefully we can recognize that, because it seems like he's done that multiple times already. Drop back right there, heading into the final 3 minutes, down by 3. 3 minutes.
And in it goes scoring another goal for UTD.
There's still a lot of time left. Just gotta keep the high spirits. Come on, I mean, we just gotta keep going. I mean, that's all you can say.
Going.
I mean, you know, when you're down in games like this, and you know, backs against the wall, just forget the series, but focusing on this game, you just gotta keep going and really honing in and focusing on your game plan and just staying tight with your teammates, because that's how you win. You win as a team, and hopefully we can do it right now.
He's trucking along. Looks like the mental game of ACU has been taking a little bit of a toll. They're not as clean with the touches as they normally are. However, there's still half the game left to play. Looks like we got a good 50 right there. And then Bear unable to put it in.
A lot of the game is being played, you know, around the goal. I feel. So what does that do to games like this? Do you think it should be played differently and we would have an advantage? You know, like right there, I've been noticing that the game is played very, very close to the goal. I guess that causes the speed of it. And
Go
Wall,
in. And
there
Wall,
we go.
there you go.
There we go.
Starting off the
Little by
passing right
little.
here. Prime getting a good passing play right there, just getting a nice touch. And
Yeah,
Wall
that was
getting a
like
nice
yeah.
backwards just aerial in. And UTD unable to take a shot on, or block the shot on that.
Yeah, I think Ghost went out of that play right there, and Wall recognized it, and he realized he had numbers, he had the shot, and we need those type of great shots to fall in consecutively right now.
Going across, looks like Luby's going to get a 50. He's kind of messed up right here. Wall looking like he's in the rule 1 sideways with
Right
the
down there.
goalie. So
Stop that fast break.
nice
Go.
block from Wall. Looks like it's going to be a fast break across. Prime taking it across middle. However, no one's going to be there. But just giving the ball to Dalton right here. Plenty of boost to Dalton. It just air dribbling, get past one. Taking it
I think
across.
it was Prime Miner or Bear who stole that from him, but that was a great story right there. Just shifting the momentum, heading into the final minute and a half. Down by 3. Let's go.
Looks like Bear has an open shot. He's got to drill it in hard. Ghost can be able to make it. Yes, he will.
Yeah.
Almost had a nice shot off of from Bear
Yeah.
right there. Just had to drill it in the corner even a little bit faster and it would have been there. 1 minute,
Right there.
20 seconds remaining. Prime taking it slow. The open shot, taking the cross, and nice
There we
from
go.
Prime.
There we go. Still a lot of time left. Just way to be there by Prime. Right there in the middle of the field. I mean,
Good
he
catch from Prime and just hitting the sideways
Saw it.
roll right into it.
Just saw it. Did that Ghost just dab?
Yes, the Reaper, one of the good good across. So
I don't know if that'll be a good thing for us or a bad thing for us. Maybe you should do a different dance move. That's what, 2014, 2015?
yeah. So looks like ACU's going to take it across again. Keeping up the pressure. Prime getting a nice 50. Not enough to get it across. And over Wall, the ball goes, get flicked over. It looks like UTD's going to score another goal. Oh, and Prime demoing one of their guys. Couldn't tell why they didn't score there. I guess they didn't have enough boost quite to get it there. Wall making a back pass to Bear. Bear getting across. Bear taking a shot, putting it in. However, they're just going to be there ready for it. 30 seconds remaining about. Looks like ACU's going to have to step it up right here.
If we touch the ball game, it'd be classic. 30 seconds. Hey, if I've learned anything from Rocket League, it's time goes on your side. Again, it's that curse, man.
Good communication from UTD. Dalton unable to see the person trying to challenge them for that. And just being there, ready, and just like, all right, flick now.
Yeah, they've been doing that all game, just communicating well. Just I mean, their high risk strategies, just focusing on that and prioritizing it throughout this series. They've been really great at that.
The better mechanics and the better speed you have, the more players you can send on offense, because you can trust that one player to defend or at least stall enough time for you. So it looks like ACU is going to go down in this series 1-3, taking off a game of UTD. So good job from ACU
Good job, guys.
taking it across, but unfortunately they lose 3-1 in the series.
Yep.
So tough loss for ACU. I believe this is the first loss as a captain for Wall. So they got a lot to learn from this, but regular season, definitely one of the toughest opponents in the bracket, if not the toughest. So good job for AC Purple taking off a game from it. Had a ton to learn. So just looking forward to it. So
You talk about, this was a great matchup, and it's just, the third week. Do you think that's great for us to play them early and be able to, when we play a great team like this again late in the season, whether it's 6, 7, 8, 9, do you think we'll be a lot better going forward?
I definitely think it'd be a lot better. Going against a caliber like this of a CRL team, as you saw like in the name, they said all said CRL 2020 Fall Elite. So they made it pretty far into the CRL. And I keep mentioning CRL. What that is the Collegiate Rocket League. So basically the NCAA of Rocket League, to put it in that term. So
without the sponsorships.
Yeah, without the sponsorships.
I'm not too sure on those updated rules.
So just it's good for them because we're trying to qualify for CRL this next coming school year or the semester. So it's good. We got replaced and we get to analyze it. One thing is like you take a loss, you go for film. As in any sport, you can learn off of mistakes. So we got a lot to learn from this. We got a lot to analyze. And just shout out UTD for playing phenomenally.
Yeah, good game, guys.
And good job for AC Purple for playing well, playing the hearts out. So going down 1-3 against a CRL team is a really good feat, taking off one game. So
we're gonna get a lot of good feedback. And like you said, just watching film and putting in the work and just analyzing what we did wrong and what we could have done better, and really building on what we did right. And just building from this great team. I think in a way, morally, this does some good for us because we know going forward, hey, we did this in September, and now late in the months, late into the fall, we know that we're gonna come out hot. We got chips on our shoulder, and we're gonna be hungry.
I agree. The one loss is enough to serve you like, all right, well, it's not as easy we thought it would be. You gotta keep going for it. So it's a good games for ACU Purple, good learning experiences, and you can only go from here. And one thing I like that you said was that you got to capitalize on the good things that you're doing, because everyone has their strengths and weaknesses. And if ACU is able to play towards their strengths, I can expect a great team and a great season coming off of ACU Purple.
Oh yeah, those fast passing looking like the Showtime Lakers right there, Magic Johnson. I mean, I think that's a great takeaway. Just capitalizing on the things we did right and our strengths, and that's just pace and passing and passing fast. And I look forward to seeing our team improve on that end going forward.
Look forward to them. And if you're also looking forward to ACU Purple playing once more, they will be back, I believe, next week at the exact same time. Mondays at 9 p.m. is our normally scheduled matches. And just keep watching us on Twitter or Discord if you have joined the Discord. And just be ready and there to support ACU Purple. So thank you so much for tuning in. And we look forward to seeing you next week. Go Wildcats.
Go Wildcats.
I just wanna try with you. I don't wanna share. But every time I try to